Ashwin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Tell me, is everything is fine with you first?
Uh, Everything is okay, but for the homework, I had a bit of problem. Some
Okay.
of my code, yeah,
It's
should
fine.
I
You can
string?
just share with me, and then we
Yeah,
can try to go through it.
okay,
Ashwin, let me just try to convey some information based on my experience. So,
okay,
programming is like mathematics. It's the skill that you
yeah,
gain it by time. The more you solve and the more challenges that you see, um, the better your brain become. So don't worry that there is maybe some exercises that make you not able to solve it. So there's a lot of
yeah,
tricks in programming exercises. So it's fine.
yeah,
So it takes, as you know, it takes some time to see your
yeah.
screen. Um, but just summarize to me before I see your screen. What was your biggest concern, or what was the issue that make you not able to solve?
Okay, so for the guessing game, I made the loop with everything,
Mm-hmm.
but like the loop didn't happen. Like when I run the code, there was no loop. It just ignored that whole part of the line that I wrote.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let us see your loop. Mm-hmm. So what is the condition? Okay, first of all, let us do some cleaning here. Okay, here,
Okay.
come here, press enter.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good. And try to bring this backward a bit. Okay, good.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
where is this is the end of your while or not? If
Yeah.
yes, make it on the same line here. So move it up front and stick it. Yeah, okay, good. Okay,
Yeah.
let me see then. You put a condition num equal num1. Um, my
Yeah.
my advice is we try to improve the naming circuit because the naming here is slightly confusing to me.
Yeah.
What is
Okay.
meant by num1? What is meant by num2?
Okay. Then I can put my yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then my num1 can be a random
Okay,
num.
random num. Okay, and random num, can we make it with a capital N? It means that here, capital N.
Okay. Oh,
It's hard.
wait, what did I do?
Uh,
Oh,
you
I
can you can make Control Z to reverse back the last step that you have done.
okay. Yeah. No, yeah, there you go. You know what happened? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you are checking the equality. So you are telling that the gas is equal the random num or not, right?
Yeah.
So if it is equal, why we need to? So first of all, change this one to guess. This is the only one remaining, I believe.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Okay, and then
Because I wanted the loop to continue until he gets it right. So until it's equal.
so okay. until it is equal, that's not how the while works. The while work,
Okay.
while this condition is true, keep running. So what you are checking here, if
Oh,
guess equal,
right. So I want this.
yes, exactly. So while it is not equal, we will keep running.
Right. Okay.
And if it is equal, we exit. Can you try to run, and then based on that, we try to see what would be the next issue.
Okay. I have this just so I know. So that okay, 36. Okay. Now let's say I put 90 here. Okay. 70. Okay. 86. Okay. Yeah,
So
then now it works.
now it works. Okay. So it's
Yeah.
only the condition. Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I
Okay.
have no comment here. So let us continue.
Okay.
I'll start sharing. Let me see, what should we do here? I think we already checked before about differences between while and for. Okay, let me see. I think this is new. Okay, so this is a string. So this is a string method that we use it to count the number of spaces inside a string. So you pass to this method a string that have spaces. Imagine that it is a name of a person, a full name of a person. So it means that the first name, then you see some space here, and then you see the middle name, and then after that you will see some empty space, and then maybe a family name. So we might see two spaces here. Of course, it depends on the string, but this is just an example for a full name. So okay, we would like to try to understand here what's going on. This is just a for loop, and inside the for loop, we are doing something. So are you able to know what this function is doing, or what this method is doing?
Yeah. Yeah, so just counting the length of the string, right? How many?
Not really. Okay, first let us look at here. Do you understand what's being done here?
Yeah.
What is this?
So it's a loop that as it will run as long as the I is less than the string length.
Okay, good. And okay, good. And then inside the loop, what is this if statement, and what are we doing here? You remember the substring, what it does?
Yeah. Yeah. So it gets the okay, I plus 1. Okay. Yeah, so it will increasingly change which like the substring at first will be like
Okay, let me give you an example. This
Okay.
is Java.
Yeah.
So this is a string and we have space here, we have space here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. When we try to understand something that is slightly complicated or new to us. So
Yeah.
at the first, so I will be equal 0, right? And then if
Yeah.
I equal 0, we will take this string and try to slice something out from that string. So when I equal 0, so it means that the 0 will be here and 1 will be here. We know that this is
Yeah.
exclusive. Okay. So it
Yeah.
means that if we do that, we will actually cut or slice t out of the whole string. So
Yeah.
we will then check if t equals the empty space.
Yeah.
So if it's true, we will count. If it is not, we will not do anything. We will loop again. So it means that when the I increase to 1, this is 0, and this is here 1. So we will be coming to the h. So if I equal 1, will be 1, and this will be 2. So it means that since this is exclusive, it means that we only catch the h character here. Okay? So once we take that h character, we compare it
Yeah.
to the empty space. If it is yes, then we will count. If it is not, we will move to the next. I will become 2. So, and here will become 2, and here becomes 3. And then it means that we'll take this I, compare it to empty space, and so on, until we reach
Yeah.
here. So
Yeah.
when we reach here, it means that this evaluation or this if condition will become true, and then count will be incremented by 1. It is 0, so it will be here 1. Then we will keep also moving in the I and S, and then we will come here to see an empty space. We will increment the count again for the second time. So instead of 1, it becomes 2. And then we will continue until the end of the string. And we will see here apostrophe, and then our loop will end because we reached I less than the string length. Okay?
Yeah.
So what we were going to report at the end? The count. Am I right? So
Yeah.
we managed to count what here?
So you count the amount of spaces in between.
Okay. Is it easy to understand?
Yeah, can. It's a bit complicated, but can.
Okay. So if you don't mind, please, can you write it?
Okay.
If you don't write it, it will be evaporated after the class finish.
Let me write it.
Are you able to share your screen, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Can you send the
Yes, definitely. I will do that. Okay, sent already, and
okay.
I would like to.
We need to put something inside.
Did you manage?
Yeah, so now I just put a sentence in here, right?
Yes.
I just put like
You can put your name, your full name.
yes.
Oh, yeah,
So
whatever.
I just put the same, yeah.
Yes. Okay. What is the issue?
But I need it to be in quotations or
Any string need to be in double quotation. Yes.
yeah. Okay.
Does it work?
I need to print out the count
Mhm.
because I didn't print out anything. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Excellent.
it works.
Um. Okay. Let me see here.
Yeah, okay. It works.
Okay. Good. Let me share them.
Okay.
Okay. So assume that a given string of sequence of words is separated by spaces. Return the number of words. Use count spaces. So he would like to build a new method to count the number of words. So by counting the number of spaces, we are able to know the number of words, right? So if this is Java, so and this is our string. So if we want to count the number of words in this string, what should he do?
We'll need the total count like of all the words, and then we can minus the count of spaces from the code that we wrote.
Or the reverse? So it means that here, to count the number of words, we know that if there is a space, it means that there is a space here. It means that there is two words, one
Yeah,
and two. If there is another space, it means also there is another word. So if there is
yeah,
two spaces, it means that there is three words. Am I right?
yeah,
And if we add an empty space here and we put another word here, class, for example.
yeah,
So it means that three spaces and it is four words. Am I right?
yeah, yeah,
So it means that always the number of words is more than the number of spaces by one. So it
yeah,
means that he can call the count spaces and add one to it, and that is the number of
yeah,
words. Am I right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. I think this is, you can easily write it, right?
yeah.
Does it take too much time from you?
No.
Okay, you can do it, please.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm just checking if it works.
Okay.
I'm running it now. Okay.
It's done?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you use a bigger string?
Okay, let me use a bigger string.
And did you know the number of the count returned by the number of words? Did you print it out?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Let me make it longer. Okay, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. So given a string, return the string with all of its spaces removed. So here we will try to remove the spaces. This is a method to remove the spaces out of a string. So, okay, I think the same for loop that we used before, the same concept, except that, okay, we get a letter first, we store it. So this is the same way of slicing a character out of the string and store it in this letter variable. And then we say if letter is not equal to empty space, then we will add that letter to this empty string. Okay.
Yeah.
So first, does it make sense? Does this changes make sense to you? Which one is more easier? The previous code, when he do all the operation of this slicing in one line, or when he store it in a string letter a variable, and then he do this equality check.
Mm, I mean, both is around the same lah.
Okay, so my question to you now is that, do you notice what this line actually do?
No, it's adding a letter to the
It is adding a letter to an empty string, yes, but
yeah.
what is the condition of adding this letter?
If it's an empty space.
If it is not an empty space.
Sorry, yeah, if it is not an empty space, yeah.
So if I want you to run this line of code and pass it um, uh, the same string that we used before. This is the Java class, and I want you to print out what could be returned out from this. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So I will send it to you, and then you can start
Okay.
sharing your code.
Okay.
Okay, I already shared it. Let me see here.
Yeah.
We close and open again, okay?
Okay.